Baby Reindeer. MP asks Netflix to prove convicted stalker allegation. Firm asked to back up claims about Fiona Harvey after executive's appearance before Select Committee. An MP has asked Netflix to provide evidence that the woman who inspired the character Martha Scott in Baby Reindeer is a convicted stalker, claiming that a record of her conviction has not yet been found. Netflix's Director of Public Policy, Benjamin King, told the Culture, Media and Sport Committee on 8 May that the show was the true story of the horrific abuse that the writer and protagonist, Richard Gadd, suffered at the hands of a convicted stalker. Fiona Harvey has since identified herself as the woman who inspired Martha, but she denied stalking Gadd and said the show's depiction of her was defamatory. The 58-year-old also said she had received death threats during an interview with Piers Morgan earlier this month. The SNP's John Nicholson has now written to King, asking him to back up the claims made to the committee. In a letter shared on X, the Ochil and South Perthshire MP wrote, "I asked you about the Netflix series Baby Reindeer and specifically the duty of care due to the woman now identified as Martha from the series. You told me the following. Baby Reindeer is obviously the true story of the horrific abuse that the writer suffered at the hands of a convicted stalker. We did take every reasonable precaution in disguising the real-life identities of the people whilst striking a balance with the veracity and authenticity of the story. Journalists have thus far been unable to find a record of the conviction to which you referred." Nicholson asked King if he could provide evidence of his serious claim to the Select Committee. Harvey denied a number of specific allegations during her TV interview, including the claim that she had sent Gadd 41,000 emails, hundreds of voice messages, and 106 letters. She told Morgan that she only sent Gadd a few emails, 1 letter by post, and about 18 messages on X. Referencing the scene in which Martha received a 9-month prison sentence, Harvey said, "That is completely untrue. I wanted to rebut that completely on this show. I am not a stalker. I have not been to jail. I've not got injunctions. It is complete nonsense." King told the Select Committee that it wouldn't be appropriate for him to comment on whether the real-life Martha was offered support. Netflix has been approached for comment. Teams of lawyers from the rich and powerful trying to stop us publishing stories they don't want you to see. Lobby groups with opaque funding who are determined to undermine facts about the climate emergency and other established science. Authoritarian states with no regard for the freedom of the press. Bad actors spreading disinformation online to undermine democracy.